You've survived 3 turf wars. Now, you lead. You are a commandante. You have 12 Sicarios under your command. You handle the tactical executions. You don't just hit targets. You leave messages. Hanging from bridges, banners on walls, steel cables in the dark. Is psychological warfare. You're fighting CJNG on the north and Sinaloa on the south. You learn that in Mexico, loyalty is not earned, is bought with fear. Your hand is steady, but your eyes haven't seen peace in years. At 25, you are the plaza boss. You own the city. Every gram of fentanyl, every brick of cocaine that moves through these streets pays a tax to you. You own the local police. You own the mayor. You sit in an armored Mercedes, wearing a black silk shirt and a gold scorpion ring. Power feels good, but it is heavy. You spend more on security than you do on your own mother, because every shadow in this plaza wants your seat. You control the region, the Jeep de Plaza. You are the link between the streets and the gods of the mountains. You manage the distribution routes to the US border. You negotiate with international suppliers. You are a CEO of a shadow corporation that makes billions, but the war is escalating. Rival cartels are using drones and IEDs and armored trucks crashing through concrete walls. You are no longer fighting a gang. You are fighting an army, and the line between the two is disappearing. You are part of the inner circle, the lieutenant. You sit at the right hand of the Chief de Chiefs. You live in a hacienda that is a literal fortress. 50 former Special Forces soldiers guard your sleep. You haven't seen the sun in weeks because you only move in armored convoys at night. You've reached the top of the food chain, but you've realized the truth. The higher you go, the smaller the room becomes. You are the advisor, the padrino. You don't hold a gun anymore. You hold the phone that talks to the president's office. You negotiate treaties. You fix international scandals. You are the architect of the empire. You see the numbers, billions flowing in, lives flowing out. You realize the cartel is a machine that eats people, and it is finally starting to get hungry for the King of Kings. You are myth. Your name is whispered in DA briefings and presidential palaces. You control the flow of the world's most addictive substances. You are untouchable. You watch the news of another most wanted list. Your face is not on it. That's because you own the people who write the list. But look around you. Your brothers are dead. Your sons are in prison. Have an empire of dust and blood. In the end, the Mexican cartel is a circle. You started as a kid with a radio, and you end as a ghost in a mansion. You earned the scorpion ring. You earned the scars. But in this world, nobody retires. You just wait for the sun to go down one last time. And in Mexico, the sun is always red. This is the cartel. In Colombia, they want your money. In Mexico, they want your soul. Here is how you survive every rank of the world's most violent empire. In Mexico, they have a saying, silver or lead. But today, silver is a memory, and lead is the only currency left. You are entering the most violent ecosystem on the planet. From the sun-scorched streets of Culiacan to the mountain fortresses of Jalisco, this is the meat grinder. This is your life in the Mexican cartel. You're 14 years old. They call you a halcón, a falcon. Your eyes are the organization's radar. You sit on a rooftop with a handheld radio and a red bandana. You watch the federals roll in. You report every car, every movement, every stranger. If you blink, people die. If you fail to report, you die. You make $50 a week. But in a neighborhood where hope is a luxury, you feel like a king until the day you see your first rival hit. You realize then you're not a falcon. You're just bird in cage made of fire. You're 18 now. You've traded the radio for an AR-15. You are Sicario, a soldier. You don't just watch, you act. You're part of a convoy of 10 armored SUVs rolling through a rival town at midnight. The orders are simple. Clean the street. You don't ask who they are. You just pull the trigger. The smell of cordite and iron becomes your daily perfume. You get your first tattoo, the Santa Muerte. You're asking the Saint of Death for protection, knowing she is the only one listening.